Legend Beats.
Yo, what's good out there, everybody? Man, welcome back to the Cook Up Podcast with your boy Marcus Swole Legend once again. I got another talented guest, man. Go by the name of J.O. the Best, bro. What's going on out there with you, man?
Man, what's happening? What's good, man? Glad
Shit.
you're having me on the show. What's up, everybody tuning in on the podcast? J.O. the Best. You know what I'm saying? We got here with my man Marcus. Marcus, what's good, man? What's happening?
Yeah,
Glad to
that's
be on the
cool.
show on a cool Friday night.
Yeah, man. Cooling on a Friday night, man. It's
Yes,
good to have
sir.
you.
Cool on a Friday night. What's good?
Yeah, man. It's good to have you on the show, man. So tell everybody, man, who is J.O. the Best, man, and how you got in the game, man, as an artist, man. Give everybody your history, man. You know, how did you get in this thing? Where did it start from?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Well, most definitely from Benningsville, South Carolina. Big shout out to Bville, Bodyville. You know what I'm saying? All my people back home.
Mhm.
Well, to start it off with, the J.O. the Best name wasn't always there. It was a Big Jock at first, and
Mhm.
I was with another little group with some friends of mine back at the time. Wiz, Red Blunt, C Dot,
Yeah.
Alejandro, Ali Lucas at the time. Back in Benningsville, and just putting out little tapes at the time. Little mixtapes. We was doing at the house. Up in the basement, and
Yeah.
at Derek McQueen's house, and
Mhm.
stuff like that. And we went from there to just end up getting shows, doing shows, and kind of just playing with it in the street. Trying to dig a name for ourselves. Going to
Okay.
clubs like Chocolate City. Going to dealing little clubs in the surrounding area.
Mhm.
And then just kind of bigging the name up, and I ended up moving to High Point, North Carolina after that. And
Mhm.
Red Blunt sealed a deal with Overnighters.
Mhm.
He got the song on the radio. We did mad shows. Um, everything was just good, and that's what it came from. Just coming from the streets. We was out there on the grind,
Okay.
selling the mixtapes at the time, $10 a piece. Had DJ B Lord on the hosted the mixtape for us. Big shout out to him, Gary G, and
Yeah, I
everybody
know
else.
DJ B Lord, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I,
We'll get to that later too. So that's where J.O. the Best come from. A street guy that moved around in life. Like I said, we made it up to Greensboro and got on the radio, and everything went from there, man. To
okay.
getting out to Atlanta doing some stuff.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. So you started your grind out, man, from scratch, man. You know, selling CDs, underground. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
once you got to Atlanta, man, what happened once you made it to Atlanta?
Well, once I made it to Atlanta after from leaving Charlotte, North Carolina, at the
Mm-hmm.
time of dealing with the group. At that time, I decided to venture out and pursue a solo career.
Right.
To see where this you know big jock artist at the time, which that was my name at the time, could go.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so my name, like I said, my name was Big. They called me Big Jock. They called me Jock in the street, but they
Yeah.
called me J.O. for short.
Yeah.
So when I got to Atlanta, I wanted to change.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something different, and like I said, finally venture out and take my career where I wanted to take it, and
Mm-hmm.
not be in a group. I wanted to just blow myself. I seen what I had to do and how it was to be in a group and
Mm-hmm.
to be your album on the back burner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ready to go. You got patience. You waiting, but you want to put your stuff out too. And
Right.
so that's what led me to Atlanta to give me the idea that I know I'm going to meet somebody. I'm
Mm-hmm.
that type of character. I'm a good guy. I'm a people's person. So I go to Atlanta. 2 weeks later, I run into Henson Lewis. Big shout out to you. I know you're watching. That's my partner there, Henson Lewis.
Yeah.
Run into him just asked him where I could get some beats from, and he took me to see Zaytoven. He called Humble G on the phone. Boom, he made it happen just like that. In less than 5 minutes.
Okay, so moving forward, man. So once you got to connect with Zay, man. So how did things start to operate after that, man?
When I met Zay, we started doing business. I started getting beats and getting studio time from him. So that was the first thing we solidified when I met him. Because when I met him, I wanted to purchase a beat. So that was the first thing I said, hey, I want to get a beat from you. I'm doing a project and stuff like that. So so for those who listening, you hear what I'm saying. I asked him, but I was at his house, and at the time I did not know I was at So Icy Entertainment.
Right.
Because when I walked in his house, I didn't look at the stuff on the wall and stuff like that. And it really wasn't explained to me who he was when Henson was taking me there. He said it was Zaytoven, he made beats for Gucci and stuff like that. But I had no idea I was going to Gucci Mane headquarters. Like, really, though. You know what I'm saying? So when I walked downstairs and I saw Rich Boy, OJ, Franchise Boys was there, Tracy T, Humble G, and Zay was on the board at the time. All these people was there when I walked down in the studio. And then Amos, he came down shortly after that. And so when we went outside and we negotiated the deal on the project, when I walked back in the house, that's when I noticed the pictures on the wall with Gucci and So Icy and stuff like that, and everything stuck. You know what I mean? And so at the time, I really didn't know where I was at, and I had no idea who Zaytoven was, and that's how it led to what it led to, and that's how it came about. I met him at the time when he was starting from scratch. I was starting over, and he was just coming in from Cali and stuff from a few years prior to that, just getting his start.
Right.
So that's how it became. I wanted the originals who was around from South Carolina. Yep, from Bennettsville, South Carolina. Went to Atlanta, Georgia, and I was running around with So Icy ENT for years and learning the game and being J.O. the best.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So once you purchased that track, man, and laid it, man, how did that affect your career moving forward?
Well, I purchased that track and we did many tracks. We at the time was trying to see where I was headed in the game, and at that time I did it. We moved around a little bit. I just kept doing music. Humble G was taking me to, him and Zay, we was going so many places record. That one track that I started recording with him led to them taking me all over Atlanta, meeting people, recording in all types of studios, giving me the insights of the game, the knowledge. Like Zay told me, stay independent. You know what I mean? You know your worth. Stay independent. You know what I mean? And that's what I stuck with. Could have signed with labels that was there at the time. Could have been a part of 2017. Flocka came to, but the mindset was to stay independent and do J.O. the best, and that's what I stood by, and that's the best decision I made, and that's the best decision I can tell you to make. Stay independent, most definitely.
Okay. Yeah, that's most definitely, man. That's my plan, man. Remain independent, man, and just
do it yourself.
Build my empire, man. Because I got all the tools and the knowledge I need, to keep it going. So that's my plan, is to stay independent, bro. For sure. So, man,
it was going in, like I said, it took me everywhere, and I was new in the city, so my mind, was blown. It was like, bam, I'm going to be this guy, that guy. Somewhere with 8 Ball and MJG, we out at Grand Hustle. Just many stories, many places where the country boy had came to, and Atlanta just opened up to me. Comedy clubs, going out with Zay, the bowling alleys and stuff like that. Zay took me in. And I was with them pretty much on a daily basis, pretty much 4 to 5 days out the week.
Okay.
24/7 out of them days. Because when we met, we probably met up 7 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, and we probably was together all day to about 4, then got back up with each other and got to go out and do a show with Gucci tonight. You know what I mean? He got to be somewhere. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So it at the time when I met him, my career in the music industry, not just an artist. I played my role as an affiliate. I carry the camera. You know what I'm saying? I pass some flyers out. I'm with the team. You know what I mean? So at that time, it wasn't really about blowing J.O. up as a big artist. It was about J.O. finding his way in the game and using his talent and using rap to put him in situations.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. You got you got a real good story on you, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Hey, you gotta love what you do.
Yeah, you definitely gotta love it.
By far, I'm the best rapper or whatever in the world, but I'm the best at what I do, and that's why I can't. But Humble G, he came up with the name J.O. the Best. It was J.O. like J.O. the Best, and it wasn't the fact that I'm the best rapper or anything of that nature or whatever like that. I just proved to be like, hey, I'm gonna give my best. I'm just gonna be your best friend. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be the best at whatever I try to do and be in life. So that's what J.O. the best, it stands for. And that's what I learned from them. God put me around them for that time. I saw the good, the bad, the ugly, the ins and outs of everything. Going to the shows with Zay and Plies, Jeezy, being in VIP with them when they doing they song. I got stories for days. The video shoots, Big Black Bank, in his video when he dropped the Try It Out. I'm there with him and Candy. This goes along with Briggs.
Yeah, Big Bank. Guy. Yeah, Big Bank. I watch his podcast sometimes, man. So
Shout out to Big Bank, man. What's happening?
Shout out to Big Bank and Humble G, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate the boy.
It's good.
Yeah, man, because I got a similar story with Humble G, man. He kind of did me the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be on Facebook all the time, just making beats live on Facebook. And one day he ran into me on Facebook. He saw me on live, and and brought me to Atlanta, and we was going to all these big studios, and went to a couple of parties with Zay. A couple of things we had going on during that time. They had Nick Cannon down there. I missed the party with Nick Cannon because I had to go. I had an emergency. I had to go back to South Carolina, man. Right when we were supposed to do the Nick Cannon party, yeah, man. So Humble G a real dude, man. So I know you telling the truth because he catered to me the same exact way, man. When he brought me to Atlanta, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
Man. He show love.
Yeah, he do that. He definitely do that, man.
Put you in situations. Take you. Yeah. He's gonna take you where you need.
Where you need to be, man.
You rappers that's listening, Humble G, get up with Humble G. Everything right. You can make things happen. They just don't play around. If you calling, you got to get down to it. If you're ready, that's what it is with them.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, tell me one of them stories, man. You got a lot of stories, man. You got mad history under your belt, man. Give all the viewers something to listen to tonight and watch, bro. What's going on with you?
Oh well, right now got a Del Mandro project coming out, which is motivational music. Something they can really get off to. That's gonna be that go get up in the morning, go to work, forget your supervisor of the day type stuff. You know what I mean? That's that stuff we need in the pandemic. We're giving that good pandemic music.
Yeah.
Go have Zay on some beats. You know what I mean? Big good videos coming. We got B Ross, which is the lady. She's gonna be coming with a project. We got Taz Money. We got Mason. Yeah. Big shout out to Poe Black, Greasy Gang NT. I got a lot of history with them doing music. He also went to Atlanta with me. Actually, he was there when we went to the OJ the Juice Man birthday party at Club Life. You know what I mean? And, was backstage. Turning up with OJ, Tracy T. You know what I mean? Boy, you know what I'm saying? So that's some of the history, and some of these guys that I call out are gonna be on my project. Most definitely, Poe Black. Big shout out to you in LA. You know what I mean? Story behind that. You know what I mean? With Grand Hustle. That's what we got going on. I'm reaching back to some of my affiliates on these projects that we're doing. Most definitely OJ and in LA. You know what I mean? Straight Drop. Big shout out to Straight Drop, another affiliate that was with us running around at the time. You know what I mean? That's doing his thing and stuff like that. RIP Bankroll, Young Fresh, most definitely one of my everyday affiliates that that passed. You know what I mean? Young Fresh, he was at the time. I've been around him so long. We could take it like that. Tracy T. Probably gonna reach out to him on some stuff. We doing it like that. We trying to have the project. There, Mandro. Yeah, that's what we got going on right now
Yeah.
for the world to know we're working on something major. You know, we're going to give some good stuff. Who's out there doing the show? The past few years we have been doing some, open up some acts. I think we did Black Youngster like twice. Young Dolph. Oh man, Lil Boosie a few times. So
Yeah.
we was getting at the time I was getting B-Rawls ready for the stage. You know what I mean? So we took advantage of doing the big show. Oh, opened up for Migos. Okay, they seen on the video. You know what I mean? Did the show for Migos. Big shout out to them, Gucci and Quavo and that squad. That's what we got going on, man. We out here in Carolina, and we ready for features. You know what I'm saying? Need features, anything like that. That's what we got going on. And actually, we brought Homer G out to Carolina a few times. You know what I'm saying? He loved it. Brought Zay out to Charlotte on the when he was doing the showcases at the time. You know what I mean? Man, it's some stories for days. Like they just come out here and have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So like my thing is like, when we talked a couple of nights ago, right? It was a couple of nights ago. Yeah, man, and I want you to like let the audience know, like, because you pretty much done laid down what exactly who you are and what you're affiliated with. Like, it was one subject, man. You was talking about from the grind to the fame and to all this glamorous, like what it took and how you watched everything transform from the bottom to the top. You go from having a car that barely runs to driving in almost anything you want, Lambo truck, Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you say you was there to see all of that just take place and just transform. You know what I'm saying? That was an inspirational thing that you said to me. It was some real knowledge what you were saying, man. And I just appreciate, I appreciate you telling me that, man.
It's deep, man. When you like I said, I come from Clio, South Carolina. Moved in with my mom's around 16, and left Bennettsville. It's still my hometown, still born and raised there. And coming from there to get to Atlanta and to run across the people I ran across, what was a blessing. I was able to come out here in Carolina and bless others. It wasn't I got with other artists, shared the vision, shared the dream. From here to Florence, Columbia, big shout out to them, you know what I mean? And so that's how it was. The struggle was real, the ups and downs, like I said, at the time when I met Zaytoven, that's when the beef with Gucci and Jesus was going on. So it was a lot going on. It was a lot of tension in the air when I was going out with him too. So with all that going on, that made me who I am, because it was either I do it or I don't do it. I know what the stakes are. I'm with them. Shots are being fired. Some heavy stuff is going on. And hey, I'm a soldier. I rode with it. And at the time, I was like, oh, well, as God put me in life and where his life took me at that time. You know what I mean? From being in Carolina to moving to Atlanta, and in 2 weeks, to on my 3rd week, I'm on stage with Gucci in Columbus, Georgia, with Nicki Minaj. Right. So it took off just by me leaving Charlotte, North Carolina, saying, hey, I want to go do me. No disrespect to nobody else or whatever. I come back and get with y'all later. I want to take a chance and go out here and see what I can do with my life and make me who I want to be for a chance. I don't want nobody around, no other artists around. It was me. I checked in a motel and I stayed there and I grinded and I worked on my craft 24/7, like I was working a 12-hour job. Because at the time when I was in Charlotte, I was working at a paper mill 10, 12 hours a day. So when I got to Atlanta and I got a chance to work on my craft, I said, if I can work for them folks 10, 12 hours a day, I'm going to get my ass up 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and turn them damn beats on. I can promise you. Like when I went to bed, the beat was playing. And that motherfucker got wrote on in a little bit.
That sound like me, man. I made a lot of enemies making beats, bro. My neighbors didn't like me. My kids didn't like me. Nobody liked me because all I want to do was make beats, bro. Like 24/7, like for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like I just stayed on it, man. I didn't care what nobody thought about me or what. I just knew it was taking me somewhere. You know what I mean? I just knew eventually I keep going. Something gonna break, bro. It can't hold you forever. Something gonna have to let you go, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to keep going, man.
It's that hunger. It was the hunger that led me to them. And I ain't gonna never forget the day Zay looked at me. He said, "Yeah, we need niggas like you around."
Yeah.
You know, no disrespect. I came in with my own money. It was never a handout.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't, step on nobody's toes or do anything like that by, on purpose. I came just to be me and be the guy that I was. And they liked me around, and I was around. You see me in the videos, can call him anytime, you know what I mean? Do whatever, you know what I mean? Go down and hang out, spend the night, whatever. That's how it is, just being real, just being down, just being real. Hey, that's one thing about life. Hey, just keep it real and you can go somewhere. That'll take you a lot of places. Money can't.
Yeah,
and
man.
That's what we missing in life. And I need my Carolina artists to link up more, That's something I would love to see. You know what I mean? I would love to see my Carolina artists and get together and let's take this shit like we're supposed to instead of, not working the way we work. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's out there. So I'm looking forward to working with them out there.
On previous podcasts, I had conversations like that, with artists from Carolina, people that I grew up with, and I've been telling them the same thing. Pretty much everything you telling me, I've been telling them the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop beefing, over small problems. We can all come together and unite and become, a good label, or we can just become one good independent. Like, we can do our own thing, but we just have to just stop, tripping each other up. When one start trying to run or one trying to walk, you stick your leg out and make that man fall. You hating on that man. What you hating on him for? We from the same set. When the world look at us, they're gonna look at us as just one. We from the same area. They ain't gonna divide us into no smaller pieces. They're gonna look at us, oh, them Carolina boys are not act, man. We ain't gonna give them no deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how they do, bro.
That's so you have to, we just have to, keep grinding, and hey, keep doing, they have to keep, everybody keep doing what you can, doing what you're doing, and keep the faith. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. Big shout out to everybody back in Carolina. And,
shout out to them, man. I love them to death, man. But I just feel like we need to work a little harder, man, as artists. To come together, man. Let's pull together some kind of movement, man. We got to stop all that, bro. Like,
most definitely. It's so talented, so much talent in Carolina.
I hate it.
We got it. No lie, I been hearing shit all the time, man. Like they snapping. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Lil Ace. You know what I mean? Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Lil Tay.
So just hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pause for a brief moment. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Yeah, I'm back. I was just checking something out.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
That's a big shout out to everybody watching the podcast, man. You know what I mean? It's like when you stay at the Hummer G house, one of the stories is like motivation and the type of hooks that you will come up with. Like, I promise you, if you're around him, you're gonna come up with something that you ain't never thought you was gonna come up with. He's gonna take it at you. He's gonna put you to the test. If you writing your rap, okay, he wants you to do it without the notebook. They ain't got time for the notebook. Get up there and rap that shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you wasn't a freestyle artist, you are now. and that's what I got from them. The push. I went through the boot camp. Through Zaytoven Beats. I went through the artist development program. So I can tell you the times when Hummer G had me at places, and I had 10 minutes to write 12 bars on any beat that they throw on back to back.
Oh wow. It's kind of like with the producer camp, man. Like you got to make beats in a certain amount of time. Like
Yeah.
on a good day for me, man, I make a real hard beat in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah, boom. I'm in there.
Uh-huh.
I'm in there. You know, like for it to be going real good, like I could do it in a shorter time than that, but I like to give myself 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, hey man, you gotta give me some of them beats. We working over here.
Yeah, man, I got a gang of beats, man. I got a couple of artists I got to send some stuff out too, man. Shout out to Nana Paul, and also, man, my boy Dom up here in Philly, man. He trying to release a new single. I'm about to shoot him a beat too. Once we get off the podcast, I'm always working on something, man. Somebody always needs something, it just feels good. It feels good to be wanted, man. It's what I asked
Oh
for.
yeah. All the time, man.
Yeah.
All the time. I have another dope producer named Taz Money. He's also a rapper in Atlanta, and
Yeah.
he's going to be recording a lot of some of the stuff that we're doing. So big shout out to him. Actually, I met him at college at AIU when I went to American Intercontinental University. So it's
Yeah.
a music school. I also met him, Lil Bankhead. You know what I'm saying? Was out there with him and everything too in the studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's deep. Oh yeah, you know. So
Yeah.
ran across a lot of people in Atlanta in studios. You
Yeah,
know,
man. Yeah, man.
Mhm.
I
it's
when I
it's
was when I
no,
was
I
there,
was saying
man.
it's the move. And I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Atlanta is the move for a artist that is really trying to you know that's ready to go and hungry. And you need to get out of Carolina for a little bit. Just for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Most definitely, man. I'll be back down that way, man. I'm up here, politicking and getting some stuff done up here in Philly, man. Just been, laying my foundation, man. It's a lot of good artists and talent and a lot of connections and plugs up this way too, man. So, I
Yeah.
just been up here for a couple of years, just, getting some things done. But I usually come down once or twice a year and check on things down that way. Come to Atlanta
Oh
and
yeah,
go to
man. You
Carolina,
gotta
you
come
know what
get your
I'm saying?
pig feet, your collard greens, you know
Oh
that.
man,
You
I
gotta
miss
come
it.
get your
We
southern
ain't got
dishes.
none of that up here, bro. Like
Uh-uh.
no pig feet. Oh, the closest thing you can get to the hood is pickles, bro. Like for real, pickles. Yeah,
Oh,
real talk, man. Real
oh my
talk.
God. Hey
Yeah,
man,
man.
we love to have you down here, man. Come check out, man. Come kick it when we cook out, you know what I mean? Hey,
Yeah, I definitely come.
all that good stuff. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? That's
I
all
definitely.
for the G house. All he gonna pull the grill out.
Yeah,
Amos Cole, pull the grill out. That's how it go, man. That's how it was going down. Having fun out here in the South.
yeah, man. I definitely pull up on you when I come down there, man.
Oh man,
You
most
know,
definitely, man. Hopefully, throughout what we're going on, we can get back to doing shows. Other than that, we got videos coming, video after video after video. We took some time off from the shows to get everything organized and right.
yeah.
We was just about to take off the head for Cali right before the pandemic. That put
Mm,
a halt on a lot of stuff.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
it didn't stop us from getting the music done. So we actually, in the process of this, we got more done and was able to make more connects. Um, Reaching out on social media and people like meeting people like yourself.
mm-hmm,
That's how I'm able to go there. Thank God for this. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm,
And that's where we at with everybody working. Like I said, now we fit to hit you with the videos. Now we fit to hit you with the visuals. And
yeah,
it's gonna be dope. Good dope music, a lot of features, a lot of having fun, DJs hosting. We're
yeah.
gonna get back out there and do shows as soon as everything is good. I promise you that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I see Boots and them already back out there, man. They can't wait,
Back
boy.
out there. Back out there. Back out
Wheelchair,
there.
wheelchair and everything, son. He back out there.
Yeah. Back out there, back out there hard. He's back out there hard. Now, he a hustler, man. He
Yeah, he a
grinding.
hustle. Yeah, he got to do what he got to
Real
do.
hustler.
Yeah, man.
He's out there. Yeah, it's some more of them out there. It's been some shows.
Yeah, I've been seeing that stuff, man.
The
Yeah,
rappers been coming through. So, they trying to slowly but surely get, keep the people entertained. Something got to go on. Make the best out of life right now. We got to have fun. We still got to live. Throughout this pandemic.
yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
any shows yet, but people still out having fun, and the artists are taking the risk, giving the people, giving the people a show. And I salute to them who's out there working in this putting they self out there doing this. I got a lot of respect for it. I love for you, man. Big shout out to you out there grinding, working. Still giving people what they want, letting people see they major artists and entertaining our folks, in the time of depression.
Right. That's right, man. Yeah, that's part of an entertainer's job, man. Sometimes
they gonna always be remembered for that.
Yeah.
When I was out there rapping with the man song, you know what I'm saying? I was out there,
Yeah.
That's real.
Most definitely, man. That's what's up, bro. But
bro.
Yeah. It's definitely been good having you on the show, man.
Man, like I said, I was excited about it, ready to do it. Like I said, big shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to you and your team. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Show. Big shout out for B-Rawls for making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Love it. Always.
Yeah,
that's our very own. We love that. We love her, and we're glad to have her.
Yeah, man. It's been good having you on here. I hope to see you back once we get some more stuff done. Get some more things done, some more projects, some more topics to talk about. Just more. The cook up ain't going nowhere. The cook up ain't going nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Swole Legend Beats ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna always have music. I'm gonna always keep artists. I'm gonna keep my artists going. This is my thing. This is my dream, is to have a situation like this, and I'm gonna hold on to it as long as I can. It ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna keep it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Be on the lookout for that Dale Mandrill project is coming soon. I got a single. I probably have a single ready for it by March. Hopefully, we get the recording and everything right. But we most definitely have the Dale Mandrill mixtape dropping this summer. It's going to heat the summer. You know what I mean? It's going to be maybe anywhere from 12 to 18 tracks exclusive. And it's going to be free. I'm going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Free download. We're going to give you that one. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. Yes, sir. You better believe it. Like say give it away. I'm giving it to my people.
Yeah, man. So tell everybody, how can they find you on social media, man? Give everybody your handles and stuff.
Yeah. Most definitely. Right now, you can find me on Facebook right now, J.O. the Best. I also have an artist page, J.O. the Best. And so if you want to check out a mixtape. The last mixtape I dropped was probably around 2014-15, Bando Lingo. You can check that out on livemixtapes.com. You can Google it and stuff like that. And so live DJs, but you can find me that way. You can also reach me through any social media site, Instagram and all, J.O. the Best. And most definitely follow me. I follow you back. You know what I'm saying? We get like that. And any artist is trying to work from getting beats, promotion, management, or anything like that, or you just want to chat about the game, any insights or something like that, hey, hit me up, holler at me. Me and my team, we out here, we working. Hey, we ready.
That's what's up, man. Y'all heard that out there, everybody, man. We real with
we working. Trying to do something, let's get it. Yeah.
We working out here, man. Y'all want to do something, man? Hit my boy J.O. the Best up, man, or hit me up. I set you up on whatever you need to get started up on, and he can set you up on whatever you want to get started up on, man. We got plenty of sauce for days, man. So, with that being said, man, this was the Cook Up with your boy Marcus Swole Legend, man. We up out of here.
Swole Legend Beats.